Hello there. Hello there. Welcome to Blitz Transmissions. This is going to be the start of a new live series here on the channel called Blitz Bounties. Blitz Bounties is essentially going to be a mail call style stream series where I will do live streams kind of whenever, sporadically, whenever I feel like it, doing hauls and pickups. So if I go to a toy show or a convention, I get some stuff, I'll do a stream. If I get a pile of loot from Big Bad Toy Store, I'll do that. And this time, for the premiere, I do have some friends with me here. So do keep in mind, two of our friends are running just a couple minutes late. They'll be dropping in here in the next few minutes. We got Commander Cook with me tonight.
Howdy.
And we got 212th Hunter with me as well.
Hello.
And then, so everybody's links, as well as for SKYWALKERHENDRIX and Hybrid Toy Reviews, are in the description below. If you want to check out YouTube, Instagram, X, whatever they have links for, those are going to be in the description below. So, guys, this past week, not even a week ago, we were at ICCC 2024 down in Nashville, Tennessee. How's everyone feeling coming back from the trip?
Pretty skibbity.
Work was not fun, dude.
No?
Work was not fun to come back to, I will say. After that much play, work was not fun.
Gotta say, I do agree. Yeah, it was such a fun trip, though. It was such a fun trip. I really can't get enough of, I'm watching everyone's vlogs that are still coming out. I almost watched all of Out of the Basement's vlog. I caught SKYWALKERHENDRIX's vlog. It's been a blast. Just that con is really something special. If you're a Star Wars collector or a Star Wars fan, or if you just want to hang out with us, I would a million times over recommend coming down to ICCC to hang out with us. Let's go ahead and check the chat real quick before we go any further. Of course, first in the chat, we have Commander Bly, the power of Skibbany. And if you know, you know. If you don't, then you'll probably hear the whole story on Monday Night Figure Ball this coming Monday. So there was an issue. Bly refers to it as Ayla's Revenge. So I'll leave it at that for now. We got Not First stuck in Carbonite. He wants to know what's all Cook's figures doing. They're not on the screen. And then we've got Phantom Menace Dennis. What's going on, Dennis? Arthur Henderson. What's good, Arthur? And we got Dan. What's going on, Dan? How we doing? And Bly's going to give you another hint as to what happened to him at ICCC. My leg!
Commander Bly,
right, boys.
You ain't got no legs.
So I figure we may as well just jump right into things here. So obviously the first part of everyone's haul is going to be from ICCC, and then everyone else has, some other stuff as well. So for me, my haul is starting out with ICCC. Let's see. We have Piercing Bullet. What's going on, dude? Driving home with food.
Hey.
Yeah,
I got something good to show off him.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah. Yep. I'm glad he made it.
Bruh, look at this guy. Look at this chump. Supposed to be here right now. Yeah, decided to go to Wally World instead. I knew it. Okay, so ICCC I tried to organize everything as far as my haul went, but it kind of devolved into madness. Here we go. I got everybody now on the screen. First things first, I got to kind of go through like my pre-ICCC haul, because I feel like I got stuff before I even got to the first day of the convention. So the first thing I got was actually a gift from the very, very generous SKYWALKERHENDRIX here. This dude is awesome for this. So if you haven't watched my vlog or Hybrid's vlog yet, SKYWALKERHENDRIX went ahead and decided he wanted to be a little too generous. And he got everyone who is staying at our Airbnb a friggin' hot toy. So Hendrix got me the Obi-Wan Kenobi series 501st Clone Trooper hot toy. I have yet to open this because I want to review it for the channel. But, with all the new Black Series drops coming in, I've been a little bit behind as far as some of my ICCC pickups. But, yeah, I did manage to get this from Hendrix. And again, I'll tell him again, thank you, and schmooze him a little bit, but make sure you give some support to Hendrix. His links are in the description below. He's a G, dude. That was one of the coolest things ever. My jaw dropped when he dropped it into my hands, so that was really cool. And then I also got from Hendrix a couple other things here. So I picked up 2. He was selling a bunch of the Black Series Phase 1 clone troopers from the ones that came out this year. So I bought 2 of them from him. One is going to be used for I have like I should have put it on the desk, a Black Series scale clone trooper speeder from the 2003 Clone Wars series. And that clone trooper is going to go on that. And then my second one I have with my custom Hawkbat Battalion clone trooper poncho made for me by Commander Cook. So thank you, Cook, again.
This
is a Christmas present a couple years ago. So super cool piece. And I really like how this looks on the latest and greatest clone buck from the Black Series. So it just has a little bit of improvements as far as getting it maneuvered around the figure. I mean, I will say I'm not usually a fan of the removable helmet, but in this case, the removable helmet was definitely the move because it was able to help me get this over his head and everything a lot easier. I'm trying to like put stuff off to the side here because there's just so much stuff. Let me get into real quick before I get into like the actual hauls again. I'm going to go through all the stuff that I got from like channel friends because we met like Out of the Basement, Monday Night Figure Ball. We met Black Series Cantina, all these guys. So I got a bunch of free stuff from all them. So first thing I got myself a SKYWALKERHENDRIX sticker. So I had to peel off some stickers off my laptop recently so I can replace some of those stickers with these. So I got the SKYWALKERHENDRIX sticker. Wilbon hit me up with a few stickers here. So I actually got his original logo before he switched it to what he has now. This used to be the Wilbon logo. I have the current Wilbon logo sticker. And then I also have the Monday Night Figure Ball sticker. So sweet. Those are going to be also added to the laptop. And then I got some Zoo Boy merch. We have the Zoo sticker. We have the Zoo coaster. And then we also have this one I have on my little bag. This is like my convention going bag now. But I also have the Zoo keychain right here, which I'm trying to spoil. And then I actually also got some Out of the Basement stuff. Met Out of the Basement. Shout out to Justin and Nate. They got me the Out of the Basement sticker as a gift. So I got that. And then I got the 3D printed exclusive Out of the Basement keychain. Where's my camera? There we go. ICCC 2024 Out of the Basement keychain. This is actually really cool. And then I may as well just kind of jump into some of the other trinkets that I got while I was there. I picked up from Enamel Empire. Shout out to Enamel Empire. They have some really cool stuff. So check out this pin here. This is the Tiger Shark gunship. Spoilers for later in the stream. And then we have a Captain Fordo hanging from a gold chain off of the gunship. This was a super cool. They had 5 variants of this pin. One of them was a con exclusive. I didn't pick up that. I just picked up this one because hashtag Captain Fordo is better than Captain Rex. And then I also picked up another pin from those guys. This one was a ICC Con exclusive. It is a Phase 1 501st Clone Trooper pin. So that's pretty cool. They, again, had 5 variants of this, and this one was the Con exclusive. And then there was another booth. Their name escapes me, so apologies for that. But they had a Jar Jar in a Jar pin. So I picked up a Jar Jar in a Jar pin. So now I can have a pin of Jar Jar in a jar and a life-size Jar Jar in a jar in my closet. And then Enamel Empire was also doing some like mystery bag pins. If you bought something, you got a mystery one. So mine was Vlix from the Star Wars Droid series in I believe it was the 80s. This was the main villain for that series. Totally pointless character. And I'm not a huge fan of Vlix, but oh well. It was free. You can't complain about free, right? I'm going to catch up with the chat real quick here. Well.
Make me big, make me big, make me big.
Look who decided to show up.
Now that we're well in the stream, I
With an
got to tell
echo,
you
too.
all about the chicken nuggets that I got at my job at Disney. I tell you, the mouse has me by the balls. But what were you talking about? We're talking about that now.
We're talking about you now. Yeah.
Hey,
Let's see. What stickers specifically did you peel off? Let's put it as previous employment.
I was gonna say something. You know,
can you be
if anything, I
employed with your
appreciate
boss?
they were good quality, so that they didn't tear when I peeled them off. You know, so
There you go. Yeah.
I
Right.
appreciate
They
the
were good
quality.
stickers.
So if you didn't know, Piercing Bullet 7, he made those out of the basement keychains that I was showing off. So far, dude, just so you know, the keychain that I have it on is a really thick keychain, and I was able to get it on there. I've had no issues with it, even looking like it's stressing or about to crack or anything. So good job on those. Those were awesome. Fordo is the GOAT indeed. And the Enamel Empire booth was awesome. Those guys, again, shout out to them. Check them out on social media. They've got some cool stuff. And then what's going on, Doodles? Shout out to Doodles for giving me the plug for the Jar Jar in a Jar pin. It is from Hans Pins.
Yep.
So, yeah,
I
was
going to say something cool about that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
I was just going to say I didn't realize they were like see-through. Like that Jar Jar in a jar.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
realize
isn't
it
that
was
cool?
like you could actually see through it. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't realize because I got the sticker version too.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just white, which would have been funnier, but it was a clear sticker, so mine's just blue in the backdrop.
Sweet. And then I did also get some merch before I forget. Shout out to the Hyperspace Heroes podcast. I've been listening to them for like a year now. So I got their sticker. They were kind of helping run the podcast stage at ICCCon. They have a button that I got, so that's pretty cool as well. This might make it on my con going bag. And then they also had a business card for the Force Ghost Conversations. I don't know who these guys are, but I did get their business card. Let's see. I think that covers all of the so I got my gifts from Hendrix. I got all the pins and all the merch from everyone. And then my dad gave me this challenge coin for our garrison in the 501st Legion. This is a pin. I'm not sure what year this is, but on the front you have Grogu and Mando. And it says on the corners kind of Starkiller Garrison. And on the back here, it's got Bo-Katan with the Darksaber and her little gauntlet shield. It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
And this is a thing in the 501st Legion is to have challenge coins. So it was cool. This is actually my first one. So very excited about that. Shout out to you, Dad, aka Commander Bly in the chat. Okay. Now that we've got all that stuff out of the way, let's get into. I'm going to kind of go day by day here with my hauls because I smartly took pictures as I went. And also, again, just shout out to ICCCon real quick. Just want to plug them again. The best con for Star Wars collectors. Undisputed. You can't change my mind on that. Here we go. So the day one haul includes the following. I'm just going to jump into probably the coolest one, in my opinion. This is probably my favorite thing I got from ICCCon. This is something that was seriously a grail for me for years and years now. I've been wanting this particular item for a very long time. It is the Star Wars Republic Commando Delta Squad 5-pack. This comes with all 4 members of Delta Squad, and it comes with a Geonosian warrior. Look at the art there. This is super neat. This came out in 2011 for this particular packaging variant. It's super neat. It was a Toys R Us exclusive back in the day. This was the only way, to this day, this is the only way that you can get all the other members of Delta Squad other than Scorch in the 3 3/4 inch action figure scale officially. Scorch was the only one. What's that?
I'm seeing some extremely minor differences from the in-game model of these action figures. So they're garbage, they're trash. You have to throw them away. The shade of orange is just a hue different. They're not quite as bulky. They're a touch skinny. In summary, they're garbage and you're shit for buying them. So I thanks for throwing your money away. Use a garbage disposal next time instead.
Thank you, Hybrid. Very cool. So I've seen this pack go for like minimum $350 for years online. Didn't think I'd ever find it. Found it for $200 at ICCC, and I go to pick it up off the shelf. I'm talking to the vendor, and he goes, "Hey, so check this out." And he tells me about this little code in the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. It says, let me see, H023. H023. So he goes, "You know what this code means, right?" I go, "No, what is that?" So that is the code for, if it has the H in front, this particular item, this particular unit of this item was a gift to Hasbro employees. This was like the sample of the official product that was given to Hasbro employees early before the product was released domestically. So not only is this the Grail pack, this is an even cooler, more special version of the Grail pack. And I got it for an amazing, amazing deal. So I seriously cannot say how excited I am about this pack. This was a huge get for me, and I'm extremely happy about it. And I think we lost Hunter.
Which is wild because like he's got Spectrum now.
He did. He finally got his internet fixed, and now he's gone. When are you opening it? Never. That pack is never being opened. That's going to go on a shelf in the Star Wars room here, never to be opened.
You should get
Similarly
Tim
to
you should get
what's
Tim
that?
to sign it in Pittsburgh in December.
Yeah,
He voiced them.
He voiced one of them.
Yeah, he was boss.
So these next two here, I want to give a huge shout out to Daryl DePriest. Daryl had a booth at ICCC. He was a vendor, and all right. What happened, bro?
I don't know.
Spectrum doesn't want the memeing to end.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, so this pack, so Daryl used to be real high up in the marketing of multiple lines in Hasbro, including Star Wars products. He helped to launch the Vintage Collection line. He helped launch the G.I. Joe Classified line, and he was involved in projects for like 20 years with Hasbro, so that's pretty damn cool. He was instrumental in the creation of things like this, the Star Wars 3 3/4-inch multi-packs. This is one that was specifically just like the Republic Commando pack. This was on my wish list, on our wish list stream that we did a couple weeks ago. This is the Hunt for Grievous pack in the Star Wars 30th anniversary packaging. You get the paper cutout of the Tiger Shark gunship with Fordo, 3 of the blue ARC troopers, and then you also get the ARC trooper with the Z6, even though it's not the actual blaster he carries in the show. And then you get a cool little promo shot on the back of all of them in the gunship. This was an amazing find, and then my dad and I yapped with Daryl for like an hour after we picked these up. He's an awesome dude, and you may expect him on the channel in the next month or two for an interview. So very excited. He was, again, super cool dude. Shout out to Daryl. Everything he said was profound. That's the best way to describe our conversation. But yeah, dude, super cool.
Daryl's the GOAT.
Yeah.
I mean, all the conversations with him were so good, and he's, for any of us that grew up with like Hasbro Star Wars stuff, like prequel era stuff, his hands are on every toy that you vividly remember from your childhood.
And that's not even a joke. That's not even a joke.
Like he was very involved in everything. I mean, he's like a really cool guy.
And he was just a dude. He was just a dude selling Star Wars stuff there. It was awesome. And then I did pick up another multi-pack from him. This was another item on my ICCC wish list. So I knocked out 3 of my wish list items in the first day. This was the Clone Attack on Coruscant pack. This specific pack I got as a gift in 4th grade from my dad for having really, really good grades. Because I was really smart in 4th grade, apparently. Nice. I don't know what happened since then, but this pack's super cool. It's got some 41st Elite Corps clones, as well as an original kind of blue Commander Bakara-esque clone. And then I actually had this gunship as a kid, too. I love that they show the picture on the back of the figures in the vehicle. Yeah, super cool stuff, and I was super excited to get these both, especially from the guy that like had such a heavy hand in making these. It just added to the cool factor. let's see. So there's those done. What else did I pick up here? I think I got a shirt on the first day, so let me show that off. This is cool. So they had ICCC merch, and I love my t-shirts. So got the Boba Fett design
Nice.
of the ICCC t-shirt. Already put it through the washer and dryer so I can wear it for Toy Hio tomorrow. Spoiler, Hybrid and I are going to Toy Hio.
Oh, we're meeting. I don't know if you saw, but we're gonna see Phantom Menace Dennis and James. So
I'm very excited about that.
Yep.
And then to conclude my day one pickups, I did pick up. I want to give a shout out to this guy, Trent's Galactic Emporium. Here's his card. He is a guy in the Nashville, Tennessee area who is selling his collection right now to move to Hot Toys. So I picked up from his TVC collection the 41st Elite Corps Clone Trooper TVC figure. This helps me get one step closer to completing my collection of TVC Clone Troopers. So very excited to add this guy to the display. And that concludes day one of ICC Con. So now I'm going to move to day two. What?
I'm loving
This is
the
wild.
Lloyd
Day
impression.
one.
It's day one. Well, it's okay because my hauls were pretty light on the next couple days. Let's see. I'm making sure I'm catching up with chat here. 212th Tambor. Dang, you gonna take that disrespect, Hunter?
Dang.
Hunter left his house, is driving to Tommy's house to take it.
I got Spider Legs Mall calling me Tambor right now.
Oh, dude.
Hunter replies in GIF.
All right, so for the day two haul, that was the Friday. That was when I chose to do my signatures. I got autographs from Timothy Zahn and Mark Thompson. So met both of them. Amazing guys. They were super fun to talk to. I have had the opportunity to talk to Mark Thompson in the past, but in person, he's even cooler. It's just like talking to one of the guys.
Where did you talk to Mark Thompson at?
Previous employment. So I did get Timothy Zahn to sign my personal copy that I read in college of the first of the canon Thrawn trilogy. He even dates it the day that he signed it, and it was one of those like I just kind of asked him, where do you usually sign when you sign in books? And he was like, right here. So I was like, you're the man, you're the boss, you do it, whatever you think is best. So he signed that. I got to figure out how I'm going to display that, if I display it at all. And then I got a dual autograph on this. This is the Power of the Force Grand Admiral Thrawn action figure. It is the very first Grand Admiral Thrawn action figure to exist. So up at the Darth Vader logo on this side here, I have the Timothy Zahn autograph. And then at the bottom here on the bubble, I have the Mark Thompson autograph. Again, both of those guys were super cool. I actually almost walked away from both of their booths without paying them. They didn't notice. And then I had to walk back into the room and interrupt the next person they were talking to and go, I never paid you. And I did it to both of them. And thankfully, they thought it was pretty funny. So very, very hyped. This is, as a huge Thrawn fan, I really was ecstatic to meet both of them and have that experience. I also got a gift from the boys. Shout out to the boys for getting me this here. If you don't know, I'm a huge Christmas nut. You'll find out when it gets closer to Christmas time, and I have tons of Christmas decorations on the display. But they got me the Droid Factory little Astromech Christmas 4-pack. So this is definitely going to get opened closer to Christmas time. It's going to be scattered throughout the collection room. And thanks again, guys. This was awesome as just a little gift. This is a great gift. And then to conclude day number 2, I did get these two guys here. So I've been trying to collect every First Order Black Series Trooper in the line. So 2 of the ones I was missing were from these 2 packs here. And because this is sequel trilogy garbage, I was able to get both these packs for $30, brand new sealed. So I am going to only be displaying the Officer and the Riot Trooper, but still awesome to get those for the cheap price of $30. And then we move to the day 3 haul, which again was super light. So I want to give a huge shout out real quick to Totally Rad Toy House and Collectibles, or Collectors Emporium. I have their card here. They have kind of like a consignment shop for collectibles, is the best way to explain it. And when we were there, I won't spoil these other guys' hauls, but I did get for myself the Jax Pacific 32-inch shock trooper. This was awesome. This was something I won't spoil the other hauls. Yeah, there's one right there. But these clones here, there were 3 of them that Hunter and Hybrid and I have been trying to get our hands on for a while. This was the one that I wanted to get, and I was able to get him for $50, and that's a steal. So shout out to Totally Rad for having such a cool, hard to find item, especially one that would have cost a lot more to ship. So to get him without having to ship him was great.
We could get someone to ship it.
No, apparently shipping it is against the law. This specific item.
Yeah.
I want to give a quick shout out to the Zoo Boy from Monday Night Figure Bowl for getting me this next one here. So he got me this accessory pack, and there he is. What's going on, brother?
Not much. Just rushing to get here to be with all my fans, of course.
Of course,
Right.
Always with the fans. Again, I do just want to give a shout out to Skywalker Hendrix. I already showed off the hot toy that you got me, but make sure to check out his links as well as everyone else's links in the description below. Show everyone some love from Blitz Transmissions. So the Zoo Boy from Monday Night Figure Bowl, he got me this little pack here. So for weeks now, leading up to ICCC Mr. Coffee and Zoo Boy from Monday Night Figure Ball have been saying that I look like the Black Series Obi-Wan Kenobi Padawan figure from Phantom Menace.
Which is
so
wild.
I was saying to them, I was like, dude, you got to find me a Padawan braid. Obviously, there wasn't a booth that sold them or anything. Zoo Boy comes up to me on the 3rd day with a Phantom Menace like official release from 1999 that comes with Obi-Wan's Padawan braid that you can wear. I don't know why I don't have it on right now. So it just slips on the ear, and it's like it's not uncomfortable. It's great. I might even wear it to Toy Hio tomorrow, and it matches my hair color. I love it. It's great. So yeah, shout out to Zoo Boy. That was awesome. But then in the pack 2 came this little setup for a little hologram Naboo Royal Starship.
That's cool.
That's
Jedi
sick.
communicator. So I was like, sick. So I put this on my Phantom Menace display. And then we did this crazy thing that ICCC has called room sales. The room sales are nuts, dude. I literally can't believe some of the stuff that we saw there and the prices that we saw them for as well. It was absolutely nuts. So I picked up, if you don't know, in real life, I am law enforcement for a profession. So anytime I see like a law enforcement-esque character from Star Wars, I always try to pick it up. This was a figure that I never had. I was actively collecting figures when I was a kid at this time with my dad. Never even saw the Riot Control Clone Trooper on the shelves at stores. So I was able to pick this up at a room sale. The guy gave me a great deal for it. And now I'm going to be going down the slippery slope of finding more figures in this packaging style to create a small display. So this is going to be another slippery slope, but it'll be fun to pick up 1 or 2 here and there. Hopefully I find one for a decent price at Toy Hio. And I think that's it. I think that wraps up my, I don't have it with me, but I also picked up a Jazzware Spartan Collection Master Chief for $10. So from Halo 4. So that was a great pickup too from the room sales. We get into day 4 of ICCC, the 4th and final day. This is obviously the lightest of the 4 days for me. The first thing I got this, Hunter, don't be jealous, orange clone. I got the 212 Clone Trooper Gentle Giant mini bust. I already have the Commander Cody and the Airborne that also came out around like 2008. But this was the only one that I didn't have, and I found it. I got it from the guy for, again, Trent, that I was talking about earlier, for $40. This was from his personal collection, and it was a great deal for such an awesome bust. And it comes with all these swappable like arms to give you different weapons. He can dual wield the short blasters. It's awesome. I love it. And then my final,
can't wait for that one to go missing next time I'm in town.
It better not go missing. Like the one time you guys came over, hid my Commander Cody.
I just can't believe he didn't see what I did when I stayed over on Tuesday yet.
This guy, dude. So this last one here, this was a pack. I got this for $60. This is actually from a guy that Hunter goes to out in Wisconsin for Star Wars stuff. It is this little Black Series Entertainment Earth 4-pack. Got some stormtroopers in here that I don't have, as well as the TIE pilot's actually a named character. I think it's Lieutenant Oxizo. Pretty cool here. I actually don't have any of these characters in my Imperial display for the Black Series. So this was a great pickup. And for $60, it was even better. And that concludes
That would have been from
What's that?
I was just gonna say that would have been from Thomas with the Toy Asylum in Two Rivers.
Toy Asylum, is that the name of the store?
The Toy Asylum, yep.
Shout out to those guys. I'm going to catch up on the chat real quick. Shout out to Landspeeder Luke. What's going on, dude? I think the action poses in the packs are cool too, but I do think the only downside to those is that the accessories sometimes get warped in the packaging before you open them. Also want to give a shout out to, there they are, Hyperspace Heroes Podcast. What's going on?
Hey.
Just making sure I keep up with some stuff here. Yeah, there we go. The room, and yes, the room sales rock, dude. They were so cool, and we're going to be participating in them a lot more heavily in the next ICC con. No spoilers just yet. So that's ICC con haul, and then I came home to several packages that I for Black Series pre-order. So I'll just rifle through those real quick because they're new, and some of them I already have reviews out for. The Target exclusive Mandalorian Shriek Hawk. Definitely get this guy if you haven't. The hard plastic skirt is kind of annoying when you're posing him, but he is a really cool figure, and he really pops on the Mando shelf. And then I've got the Walmart exclusive. What's up? I thought somebody said something. My bad. Got the Walmart exclusive Captain Enoch and Night Trooper 2-pack. This pack is also super, super cool. Need me some more Night Troopers in the Black Series like yesterday because those things are super cool. And then I got the Amazon exclusive Jedi Survivor 3-pack. These droids look so good, dude. The paint apps on these go crazy. So there's that. And then I got these are gonna trigger people, because these are scummy Hasbro move purchases right here. So get ready. Got some scummy Hasbro. We got the Walmart exclusive Balin Mercenary with the cloak. And we have the Target exclusive Shin Arcana. So you can expect reviews on those. And then I got some even more garbage. Got the Holocom collection figures here. Got the Amazon exclusive Holocom Vader. So there's him. Got the Walmart exclusive May Assassin from the hit show, The Acolyte. And then I also got the Target exclusive one, which is the Darth Maul from his Clone Wars look, the later seasons. So pretty cool stuff. I'm going to be obviously reviewing those when I get to them as well. And then, as if I hadn't had enough stuff to wrap up this whole haul for just myself here, I've got a Target pickup that I found in store today. So I saw this in Nashville. I skipped on it in Nashville, and I decided not to skip on it now. So here I have the new Target exclusive U-Wing from Rogue One. I really like how much blue is on this one here. New media, blue ship, blue Mando, new media.
Trash.
But yeah, I was really excited about this. So again, you can expect a review at some point on the channel. I've got such a backlog of reviews right now. But yeah, that's it. That's my haul after about 30 minutes. I can't believe I condensed all that to 30 minutes. Very proud of myself. That's some Zoo Boy level pickups right there. So get ready, buckle in, get ready to take a nap, because the next one up here is Sir Hunter.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's going to be going next for his pickups.
I'll be back in like 45.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have all the stickers and everything like you got, Tom.
You're good, dude.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm sitting here in a swivel chair and it's like 360 around me. I got a stack of stuff.
Huh.
So like I don't have everything. I did get, there was the exchange of the, like, I call it the pile of loot that we always have for each other. We just kind of like collect stuff, and when we meet up, we bring it.
Yep.
That way we don't get to, spend money on shipping. So I got some stuff from that from Hybrid, along with, I'm trying to think, I think I got some stuff from you, Tommy, some previous YouTube employment giveaways. And then as long as we're going like day 0 ICC, like starting out like as we get them, as Tommy said, Hendrix being insanely generous gave me this Sideshow General Grievous, which is just bonkers. I haven't opened it yet. There's some of the art on the back.
That's cool.
And dude, I said to those guys, I said to you guys, but I'm just salivating for a Magna Guard now. This guy needs a Magna Guard standing next to him, dude.
Absolutely.
Man, it's kind of hard to think in order because like everything was a blur, you know what I mean?
Dude, I know. I was sitting there like I thought I had it organized, but I didn't.
I know. I got everything like around me, but I guess I'll just start off with day 1 at ICC. I walked in and we made it about like 3 aisles over and saw Daryl, who, and if you guys remember the sorry, I had a bug on my chest there. I didn't even see it.
What?
The box elder bugs are bad here in Wisconsin right now.
Dude, it's insane.
Yeah, he knows the pain. It's bad.
Mhm.
So Daryl, you guys saw the wish list. I had like 10 battle packs on that wish list. And I walk in and we turn the corner and go to Daryl's booth, and I just see battle pack, battle pack, battle pack, battle pack. And dude, I picked up, I think I counted 6 of them. This was the first one I got.
That's such a cool one, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I love this one in the 30th anniversary packaging because it's like the Chancellor's office, room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Versus they had the legacy one where it's a repack. It didn't have the same.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Jakeness Legster.
Oh no.
I'm back. Am I back?
Okay, you're back. You're back.
Hey.
Oh, dude. I was gonna start
Tommy,
out
make
with
me
saying, I was gonna be proud and say, my most recent pickup was getting Spectrum Internet, but bro, it's failing me right now, so it hasn't been doing very good. But yeah, I was gonna say on the back sides, my favorite part about them is all the character descriptions.
That's cool.
And like the little things you can just read. It is just so cool. And like I ain't gonna lie, I had some where like I opened one of them for like a pilot pack and threw it away, and I made sure to read the backside before I threw it away. But I'm like, man, I almost wonder if I should have kept it just to have that, But here's another one. Which, Tommy, I know you said you're interested in this packaging. I may be trying to get rid of this now because something spoiled it when I was reading the character descriptions. It says clone troopers and droids, and it looks like 212 troopers, right?
Yeah.
Until you read on the back, and it says 327 Star Corps.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah, dude. So I was like, man, now I don't even want it.
That's wild.
So I would have rather had it, as 212 troopers, but
They're orange though, right?
If you look at them, they are kind of yellowish. Like if I pulled out the like single packed 212 clone,
Yeah.
it's a little bit darker, like burnt yellow, looks more orangish gold, kind of like a wheat color. Where these are a little bit more yellowy.
That's strange.
I know. I was very disappointed. I was like, man, I wish I didn't read that. The next thing, I got this one.
That's fire.
This was a wish list item.
Dude,
Very
so
happy
cool.
to get this one. This
That's
one
fire.
has if you know, it's got the quick, like swinging lightsaber Anakin.
Yeah.
And then I think it's this clone. No, not that one. This one has the quick draw.
Heck
He's
yeah.
like the only one that has it. That's
Does
why
it
he looks
squeeze
so
the
weird.
legs or what?
Yeah, you squeeze the
Yeah.
so on the back. It shows you.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. See the Anakin squeeze the legs, and then the trooper right there.
Oh, okay.
Squeeze the legs.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was a cool one. And, you know, and again, meeting Daryl, who designed these and talked about them.
Yes.
I probably talked to him an hour the first day, and then I came back the next day and talked to him some more. So that he was super cool to talk to. And when I went in his booth right off the bat, he's like, "Oh, you kind of know what you're looking for, don't you?" I'm like, "Well, I kind of had a wish list." Here's another one.
Sick.
Dude, yeah.
I love this one. This one is supposed to be like a battle of Geonosis.
Yeah.
And then on the back, it kind of shows like, you know, a background of Geonosis, and it shows the other battle packs like you were showing, Tommy. There's your
Yeah.
Clone Attack on Coruscant, and yeah, super cool. This one was cool.
Yeah, and
too.
those are the same stats as they made for the Black Series, right?
yeah, they just repacked it, you know.
Yeah, that's what they did. According to some big brains.
So being, you know, I'm 26 years old, and my childhood games were the Battlefront games. I got this one as well.
I won't lie, dude. I was jelly that you grabbed that one.
Dude, it was on my wish list, and
Yeah.
There's some of them on the back.
So fire.
We
Yeah,
were making
dude.
fun of the art on the back. Like look at this weird engineer. Oh wait, over here. The engineer.
Yeah.
He looks like a stormtrooper. Like he doesn't even look like the engineer, and then the jet trooper with the like green visor, looking like he's got like Pit Viper shades on. Yeah, and then there's the Galactic Marine. He looks like he's supposed to be holding the rifle, but he's got his chain gun, where the figure you see, he's got it like over the shoulder and doesn't look anything like that. But no, this was a fun one, and you know, it says on here there's a droid one too.
Gotta get it. Gotta get it.
But I gotta get that one eventually too. But alrighty, where are we next here? There's just a lot.
So
yeah,
are you
Hunter went heavy on the first day.
Are you planning on leaving these in the package?
Yeah, I'm never gonna open them. That's one thing I was talking to Daryl about that I thought was so cool, is I was telling him why I was collecting them. I was like, I'm going to collect them, especially like when you look at something like this. It's like capturing a scene from Revenge of the Sith in like an action figure form.
Right.
Like a 3-dimensional like picture.
Yeah.
So like I told him that's why I want it, and I'll like eventually come up with some sort of display on a wall where I can just have them all, and it'll just be the scenes. You know, like there's one that he didn't have where it's like the Battle of Megiddo. That one I really want to get bad. There's one where it's called Treachery on Seleucami. I didn't get that one. He didn't have that one. But eventually when I get them all, it'll be really cool.
Heck yeah.
As long as we're on the battle pack topic, kind of venturing into some autographs, I met Amy Allen and got this battle pack signed.
That's fine.
And her signing it, you know, love Amy Allen, and then Ayla Secura, and just writing "Watch Your Back" was so funny to me. I didn't even notice it because I was like, yep. She's like, well, what do you want? I'm just like, you want it personalized? I'm like, no, not really. I don't really like getting them personalized. But then when I just got it, you know, I gave her a lot of real estate to work with on this thing, you know, versus just a Black Series figure. And
Right.
I think that's pretty cool that she wrote "Watch Your Back" on there. I laughed pretty hard when I saw that. As long as we're going into autographs too, I met Warwick Davis.
Heck yeah.
The autograph didn't turn out exactly how I would have liked, but I'm still happy with it nonetheless because you can tell it's been signed by somebody, and like to meet Warwick
looks good from
Davis and
here.
get a signed wicket.
Yeah.
It's a little yeah, it doesn't look too bad. In the protector, it makes it look a little like not as detailed.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, he was really cool to meet too. He was really nice. I made sure to ask him how he was enjoying the convention because of how Michael treats his guests. You know, he treats them very well. So I made sure to ask him. I wanted to know how he was enjoying it.
So was the interaction short-lived, or was it?
It wasn't terrible. I think he had concern. Oh, I see. I didn't see. You got the gullible in me at me right now. I didn't even notice it. But I mean, I have had longer interactions with people though. But like the whole time, he's like worried about that yellow paint pen friggin' Sharpie let me down on that one, man.
Yeah.
Usually Sharpie's pretty good. I mean, that thing was still wrapped in plastic. I sat there shaking it for like 5 minutes, and then I was blotting it for so long, and I was like getting it to where it was like dripping paint out, like where if you hold it down, it's dripping paint out. And it's like, man, this has got to work, right?
Mhm.
Well, it didn't quite get as bold as I would have hoped. Now,
It's unfortunate
the
because Warwick
Sharpie
Davis is one of those
orange-
cool guys that you wouldn't want any other autographs to dwarf it, you know?
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Right. I did skip over. I got the Black Series Ayla signed as well.
That's fire.
And it's not focusing, but
No, I can see it.
I went a little different with this one. I went with my blue chrome that I like, the Rust-Oleum, and I think it's cool because it like matches the lightsaber and the skin tone, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you just judge her by the
Yeah,
color of her
that was
skin
cool.
instead of the context of her character?
I mean, most people in Star Wars judge Twi'leks by their body type, so
Right.
Including me.
So let me tell you, 20 years post, still got it.
I mean, she was really cool. I remember asking her when I was with Hendrix, and I was like, yeah, we were joking what it would have been like to just show up to set one day and then be like, okay, today you stand there and you fall over and die.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, that one wasn't too good, is what she said, or something like that. But then I met Anthony Forrest as well.
Dude, sweet.
And this is probably one of my favorite autographs as far as how well it turned out.
Mhm.
It just looks so good with the orange pauldron and the orange line and then the orange signature. And he wrote the move along quote, because I mean, what other quote are you gonna go with? But next, we went to the shops. See, I'm not gonna remember the names of the shops. I think you said was it Replay Toys? Where did we get the
No,
Jack
that was
Specific Trooper?
the Jack Specific one is totally rad.
Okay, totally rad. Totally rad. We were looking around, man, and I was like, it was like what, day 3, and I wasn't looking to buy much on that day, but I got like Logan saw this guy, and I just Bly's like, hey Hunter, and like peeks this guy over the shelf, and I'm like, God, I'm gonna be spending some money today. Because as y'all have known, he's been on my wish list. And now I got these guys together. Dude, these guys are so awesome together. I'm just so happy to have this guy to go with them now. And Hybrids said it to me before, and it might happen one day, but I might get a second trooper to flank Cody. We'll see.
Oh man.
Dude.
We'll see. It'd have to be for a good price.
Right.
That'd be fire.
But yeah, this one was like $50. Yeah, that's like half of what I've ever seen him for. So
Yeah.
which is insane. Non-Star Wars related, but I got this cool McFarlane Injustice Supergirl.
Heck yeah.
I'm not like super into the DC figures, but like there's a couple that I really like, and I'll get like the Supergirl and maybe Superman, and then some Flash figures. So
Sweet.
this one was a cool one. I like it. One con one I forgot to show off was I also got this. As long as we're going over big 212 stuff, this guy's huge. He's like, he's literally the Jack specific figure silhouette. There's like no difference, but he's just way taller.
I think.
But,
Do you
I
think
don't
they
know
might
what
have
they're doing with
used the
him.
Jack specific as the reference for that?
Oh,
Right.
100%. See his trigger finger hand?
Oh yeah.
See his trigger finger hand? It's like the same as the Jack specific. And see
Dead
the way
giveaway.
you can see the shoulders too, are like literally
Yeah.
5 away. Yeah, it's the exact silhouette, and I could tell in some of the other ones, like the 332nd he had, it was like a TVC figure that they just made like huge.
Interesting.
The last pickups I have are big.
Hunter, here's a question
I
about your
got-
Jack specific clones.
Huh.
The big spoon, that's gonna be Cody. Yeah, he was he was the harder one to get, dude. He's like the dominant one there. Yeah.
6 months ago, he would have never said that word. We've ruined it.
Oh man,
I got a V19 Torrent.
that's
Hey,
fine. That's cool.
I put my
dude, the
oddball
pilot,
Look,
the pilot
it looks
in there,
awesome.
dude, it looks so good.
Yeah.
I was talking to Hybrid, and I was looking up because I picked up Matchstick and Goji off of eBay recently. They're like shipping on the way to me because I have a
Heck
wing
yeah.
bomber too. And I was trying to look up like what ships they piloted. Well, Oddball was like V19 Torrent. And I'm like, okay, perfect. So I stuck
Heck yeah.
them in there, and Matchstick and Goji are, oddly enough, they're Y-wing. They call them Y-wing Starfighter pilots, but yeah, that worked out with those. So
What's going on, Justin?
a
Hey,
next one I got here is a really special one. Oh, just kidding.
Dude.
Blood just did some Australian break dancing.
Oh my god. Dude.
I cramped up in my knee right there. I don't know. I just
Dude, that
Oh,
was
man.
too good. I did not see that one coming.
No one did.
Saturday.
oh. So,
She's got it back from the shop too.
oh man.
Oh,
man.
dude.
So this one, man, I'm trying to get back to where I was thinking here. So room sales. We were shopping around the room sale. And as you guys saw my wish list, this was on my wish list. And out of nowhere, Hybrid walks into a room and says, Tiger Shark Arc 170. And dude, I like freaked out. And
First you were like, no, there isn't.
yeah,
You
because
wanted
I
to
didn't want to
argue.
spend no
You
money
wanted
that
to
day.
argue with me.
That's because I didn't want to spend money. I was like, no, there can't be. I don't want to spend it, you know. But then I saw the price and it was like $70. I'm like, dude, I have to. For that, I immediately immediately went online and it was like, yeah, if you wanted one sealed in box, it's like $200. So
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this one is basically complete. The only thing it's missing is like it's got missiles that got like a red end on them.
Okay.
But I'm not worried about that. It looks cool because it's just like the guns, you know, even if
Do you,
there's no missiles in the end.
it's a good quality product too, because when it gets thrown on the ground and smashed into 517 pieces, you know, it all puts back together. It's great.
Yeah.
It's plate-proof. It's very well done.
I'll do it right now. You Boom.
We all got to see it once. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Where's he at?
Blood got Spectrum and got on with his phone hotspot out of habit.
Am I
You're back. You're back.
Am I back?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So as you can see, I got the Elite Arc 170 squad pack that I already stuck the pilots in here. And it comes with the astromech. And it and it comes with a rear gunner.
Heck yeah.
So they all look
Fire.
awesome in here. And yeah, this is like this is my favorite starfighter in Star Wars, and it was a great ship to pick up. I'm very happy with it.
Sweet, dude. I will say, welcome to the world of Spectrum Internet, where every about 6 months your internet will start not working, and then you have to have 7 technicians come to your house to tell you that, oh, this one thing needs replaced.
Yep.
It's an eerie thing. It's awesome here in Ohio. I've never had a problem in the 5 years I've had it.
That's wild.
Oh, I guess I'll show. Well, nah. Since I just showed that off, I got to show this next thing off. If Piercing Bullet is here, this is huge. This is a huge shout out to him for hooking me up with this.
We'll go on.
Him off to get it.
Here we
Look
go.
this.
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
Dude, that's epic.
I don't
Man.
have the pilots yet, but I did some research online and found some pilots that have like Tiger Shark Deco. So I'll get those. Oh yeah, dude. Look at the troopers.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And there's a really cool feature too, which I didn't even know about because I never had this as a kid. But you can close the side here.
You didn't know that?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, that
And
was
then
one of
if
my
you
favorite features.
Push the button, and it's like dropping the troops in.
Yep.
Dude, it's so cool. And having these both together, let's see if I can hold them both.
Throw them on the ground.
You better take a knee.
Dude. I can't even fit them both
fire.
in frame, but yeah,
That's too cool, man.
they're awesome. I'll probably post some pictures somewhere, probably on the gram.
About to
But,
get blessed with the gram.
Yeah, that one was awesome. And then I have some not as cool, you know, I got this Funko Pop.
Ew,
Yeah.
Funko!
Yeah, I know, right? I did it for the 212 trooper, you know, I had to. I got the Cody. And this is the only way to get the trooper, so I'm like, oh, I guess I got to get them all. So,
Yeah.
I mean, of everything to get put in that pack, like,
Tarful
they
and
didn't give you
Palpatine is
duds.
cool. Yeah,
Like,
yeah, they're cool.
cool. Like,
That's true.
This is today pickups. I got Black Series Shin Hati Arcana.
Scummy Hasbro pickup. Scummy Hasbro.
This one will be a Ivanka. Is it Ivana?
Ivana.
I don't remember her last name,
sock no.
but
She's my girlfriend. I know.
this will be an autograph for her. I definitely prefer the cloaked look. I have the regular one, but that one would be cool. And
Yeah.
I guess the last thing I got was these Topps Chrome card packs.
Oh, what?
If it'll focus.
When'd you get that?
Today, dude. I got it in the mail like probably an hour ago.
Dude. Oh, that's what you got in the mail.
So
Okay.
and the Shin Hati, yeah. I I have a small Star Wars card collection, and specifically it's the Topps Chrome. Yeah, if it'll
Sick,
zoom
dude.
in. But sometimes they throw in autograph cards in here. There's a chance for it. If you buy like the big, bulk, I don't know what they call it, where it has like all of the packs in it, it's like guaranteed at least one.
Right.
But this one was like basically for me to get free shipping through Target when I got the Shriek Mando, the Shin Hati, and then I got the new TVC Cobb Vanth. This one was just to get free shipping. But dude, some of the Galaxy Chrome cards are expensive. Like some of the packs are not cheap. This one actually is just as Topps Chrome. I don't know if it's different than Galaxy Chrome. I don't know if there's a difference there, but I'll open them up, and if I find anything good, I'll share it. But other than that, that's it for me.
Sweet, dude. So now we're gonna have the good old Cookie go next. So we got, again, dude, look how handsome this young man is. This is a dashing young man right here. Give him that solo layout.
Face reveal. Face reveal is the first pickup.
Face reveal.
That's the first pickup.
You're muted. You're muted.
All right, am I good?
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so I'll just go over the gifts first. So, of course, like everybody, got a hot toy from Hendrix.
Wild.
It comes with the Phase 2 helmet as well, and I'm gonna turn it into custom Commander Cook. Because if I'm gonna make a 1/6 Commander Cook, of course, I'm gonna try and go high quality. And then from Hunter, I got this 2-pack
Dope.
of Luke and Ray. And I'll probably just keep this one in the box because I already have these figures. And then shout out to Wilbon. I got the Batman Beyond figure.
Heck yeah.
He just
Absolutely
gave to
sick.
me for free. I was kind of tempted to get it at Walmart one day, and he just said that he would give me his for free. And then my first pickup at the con, I got the Star Killer helmet. And I don't really know what
That's
this
awesome.
one is based off of, because the one I know is like chrome right here and a silver lens, but I don't know if it's a specific appearance or whatever, but I thought it was pretty sick, so I had to get it.
Heck yeah.
And then I got the Ray and Speeder for only $25 from the same guy that you, Tommy, got that 212 statue.
That's wild. That's such a good deal.
Yeah.
And the detail, like
Yeah.
these things pop open, like
Honestly,
I don't-
like just the paint on that thing just looked so good.
yeah. I'm curious what it went for originally, because
60.
okay, I mean that's a pretty fair price.
Yeah. I was
Then
for a clearance waiter. I did it back in the day. I have regrets.
And then from Enamel Empire, of course, I got the exclusive Phase 1 501st. And I thought the Commander was pretty sick as well, so I grabbed that.
Dope.
And then, of course, I got all the stickers. Blitz right there, Out of the Basement, Hybrid. And then from the Jar Jar in a Jar place, I got
Mhm.
Stranger helmet.
That's cool.
Heck yeah.
I like the shine off of that. Then I originally got a Kylo Ren lightsaber, but I wasn't liking like how bright the saber was because it was an in-hill lightsaber. And I'll turn off my mic real quick so I can turn on this.
Sick.
So yeah, there's that. And I basically traded it out with the Kylo Ren lightsaber. So I got 2 blades.
That's awesome that you ended up with 2.
Yeah.
And this one is more for like fighting and stuff like that. And then I also got 5 Sith troopers.
Dude, that's too cool.
Yeah.
And I have an idea for once I actually get my own display room. I'm gonna have like a bunch of Sith troopers and Kylo Ren like marching up some steps,
Yeah, dude.
kind of like Anakin with the Jedi Temple March.
That'll be sick.
Yeah, dude. That I think you're the only person I know that has a Sith Trooper collection like that.
Right.
That's
They're
so
good. It's a good figure.
Oh yeah, like really the only bad thing about the figure is like there's pretty much no articulation on the head.
Yes.
Which kind of stinks. And then the pins, but I mean you do get that, so
Right.
It's not terrible. Then I got 2 Sith Jet Troopers.
Okay.
I think I like that figure more than the Sith Trooper, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean,
yeah,
these seem to have better articulation like around the arms, but
Mhm.
And then I got this visual dictionary for $5. Thought that was pretty
Dope.
sick because you got like, I don't know if it'll pull one up, but all the stormtrooper designs are pretty sick and stuff. But like just there's some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's cool to see all that. And then my last thing, I bought one of these from Tommy
Yeah.
because he bought like 6.
Because I pre-ordered
Nice.
6.
And then there's a speeder. So yeah, that's. Oh wait, one more thing.
One more thing.
I got this poster of Ray. So,
Woke!
'cause I like trash.
Woke!
Yep. Oh shoot. Sorry. Got this as well.
Hey.
I was eyeing up that booth
Nice.
all weekend.
I'm a big fan of Battlefront 2015, so
Yeah.
that's one of the main skins in there. So yeah, that's all I got.
Sick. All right. Hybrid toy reviews. Are you ready?
Skibbity, let's do this.
Yes, dude.
All right, I'm gonna quit slouching. So, I've completely lost the order of how I did all this, so I'm just gonna start with my autographs. So, for starters, my first autograph was Forlom Chris Parsons, who was actually my guest reveal on Talking Toys with the Boys when Michael Havens was on. So I was kind of like, I have to do it. So, and it's a cool autograph. Like the bounty hunter scene, you know, is like a really cool scene. So I had to do it.
And don't you have Zuckuss already too?
And yes, I did meet Zuckuss the weekend that her Black Series dropped. It was like a Disney store exclusive. So it was kind of just like an opportunity thing. In hindsight, I might not have done it, but like it does make for a nice pairing. I also, as I think everyone did, or most everyone did, went for Amy Allen. And she is just amazing and really fun to talk to. And I got her to do the May the Force Be With You on the autograph. And I'm really happy on how that turned out. I also went for Anthony Forrest. And I got him to do the move along.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just really cool. He seemed really happy to be there.
How many times do you think he wrote "move along" on people's stuff that week?
Enough, I'm sure that he's sick of it. But I mean, also, like, what else do you get him to do? You know, like,
Right.
you're the move along stormtrooper. And then something that I'm really happy with how it turned out is I got the Biggs, Wedge, and Porkins Funko 3-pack signed
That's a
by
cool one.
Eric Hagan, who plays Biggs, and then Dennis Lawson, who's Wedge. And I got the Red 3 standing by and Red 2 standing by. And something that was really, really awesome of Eric Hagan, he said that like they gave him like Sharpies to use, like they gave him like a black Sharpie, but he really liked my red paint pen because like all of his photos are of like him in the cockpit in space. They're really dark and like great, a black Sharpie. Like, what are you gonna do with that? And I told him, I was like, I got a couple of autographs I want to get, like, I'll give it to you when I'm done. And so I get him back to give it to him. And he was like, hey, take another autograph, like pick a table photo. So I got this photo of Biggs signing, also 3 standing by, and I actually set to go live at the same time as this live stream because I'm going to plug it and you can get over it, Tommy. But I am giving away this autograph because I don't need it. And so, yep, I posted. The video's live on YouTube right now. I'm drawing next Sunday, the 20th. So like Saturday night at midnight will be the cutoff on it. And just go comment on my video. I suggested maybe saying like your favorite Star Wars movie in the comments, but just be chill and it'll be a good time. That's my girlfriend.
I just realized now I have a Cody cutout.
Yeah, that's your girlfriend.
That's your girlfriend.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
Completing the trifecta, I did get the 31-inch 501st Clone Trooper, completing the set from the Shock Trooper and the 212th. So,
heck yeah,
I'm really happy on that. It's actually Echo because his hand's gone. It was broken, taped on, but right now in my 3D printer is a new hand joint that I'm hopeful will resolve that with a little bit of super glue. Yeah, he's defective. He's actually going to join the Bad Batch.
Nice.
Something that I always love when meeting all sorts of my online friends is the stickers and stuff. And so I have this clipboard that I carry all my paperwork for at cons. So all sorts of new stickers were added. You know, the Wilbon and Monday Night Figure Bowl and Wilbon's old logo and Zoo Boy, and got an Out of the Basement sticker finally. And I didn't even have to order it from their merch shop. Yeah, I didn't have to shill for them. Commander Bly had his Clones of the Republic Rebel Legions decals. This is actually going to end up on my car, but it's still in the clipboard for now. And he had the plastic ones that I've actually mounted like magnet tape on the back and put on the fridge. So that's not here in the room at the moment. And now we get into the box. So while I prepare the box,
what's in the box?
While I prepare the box, I also got all the new stuff that was dropping. It's out on my review station right now. I picked up the Ahsoka, Thrawn, Maul, and Imperial Armored Commando at my local Walmart on my way out of town on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
They just were there. I was there for cat food, and I left with $120 left at Walmart. Something that I was looking for this weekend at ICCC was to build my Battle Droid army. So I picked up 4 Tan B1s. And then I got a 5th one on the retro card. I got 4 in the red box though. So that's super cool. On the bed it goes. Not all these things are getting thrown. From SKYWALKERHENDRIX, I was able to pick up 4 of the Phase 1 clone troopers. And they were offered at too good a price for me to leave behind. At the room sales the one night, I found this Phantom Menace plate set. Where it's like, you know, like for kids, like plastic plate, cup, and bowl.
I had that as a kid.
Yeah, and it's all about pod race. And I'm just like, you know what? It's fine China, like fit for a king. So there were some really, really high-end pickups at ICCC. Not even totally done with those. Keep an eye on my channel in a couple of days because there's going to be like a super cool live stream that's going to like blow all this out of the water. But I've wanted to pick up some of the convention packs for a while. And so I got the Rey and Luke Skywalker 2-pack that Commander Cook also got. And I've just always liked the presentation on this. And, you know, Hasbro was really on a roll with the sequels there, where San Diego Comic-Con, they just gave you a figure a few months early. And it was just always a great way to get collectors amped about an upcoming movie. And I hope for when they finally actually manage to get a movie into production, instead of just saying, we're making 42 movies at D23, and then none of them happen.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, the next time that we actually get a Star Wars project that actually happens and actually gets recorded and actually hits theaters, I'm not even sure we're getting Mando and Grogu. I know they're filming it. That means nothing to me.
Yep.
But like some figures early would be a great way to get people amped. In the same vein as that, I got the First Order Stormtrooper with the slip cover, which was the 2015 promo for The Force Awakens, and just a piece that I've wanted forever. This thing was insane when it came out. I think they had a couple leftovers that got put on like a Hasbro. Pulse wasn't even a thing back then. I think it was just Hasbro Toy Shop. And I think there was a couple that got sold there, but it was basically just at SDCC. And I remember it going for like $200 before that first wave of Force Awakens figures came out, and it's ultimately a $5 figure now. But I don't care; it's the box.
And the little booklet in the back is super cool too.
Oh yeah, like the art of like the different like soldier armor over the eras. Something that I was really happy to pick up, and I think this might have been PulseCon or May 4th or something. It wasn't an SDCC, but it was the Revenge of the Jedi Darth Vader that's kind of like painted, like decoed up, you know, from the poster.
Sick.
We just got a lot of red on them. And I've got ideas for figure photography. Like this one's just going to get open. But I was like, you know, like I've had an idea for a minute and the price was right. It was $30. And I think it was 45 when it came out. And so I was like, you know, like I'm winning for $30. Something that I have wanted forever, because I've been with the Black Series from day one, and Hunter decided he was finally ready to part with, was his Han Solo and in Carbonite and Boba Fett SDCC 2013 2-pack. This was how they announced the line. Hasbro basically said at SDCC, hey, we're making 6-inch Star Wars figures. These are for sale in the lobby. And that was how they announced it. And then as we talked about earlier, Daryl DePriest made like the public announcement that made like news articles. And a couple months later, I found my X-Wing pilot Luke hanging on the pegs. But this is like the thing that I've wanted for the longest time in the line. And so to finally have it is just chef's kiss. And then, because, you know, as they always say with any addiction, the first one's free. And I've been refraining for a long time, but I had finally decided what ones I was going to start with. But yep, I'm already making wish lists. SKYWALKERHENDRIX hooked me up with the Kenobi series 501st Clone Trooper, which is my favorite appearance of my favorite Legion of Clone Trooper. And just, I could not believe it when he popped his trunk and it was just stacks of matte black boxes.
Insane.
This is just wild. And so again, insanely grateful. You're forever a real one, Hendrix. And I'm really glad we didn't kick you out of the friend group before ICCC this year. So they wanted to, and I said no.
Yeah, right.
No, Hendrix is secured. But from there, I also, I mean, I say from there as if it's not a wrap up, but apparently I'm a pin collector now. I don't know how this happened. But there
I seriously love how we were talking shit on pins for like 2 weeks before ICC Con, and then we both left with like at least 5 pins.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just, and I was shit talking it, and I got there, and like by the end of the first day, it was bad. It wasn't good. But Red Wagon Dios was there, and he had buttons for everyone with his logo, with the ICCC logo, and that was super cool. Chaos Droid was from Enamel Empire. The ICCC 24 exclusive pin this year was Max Rebo. Han's pins did Jar Jar in a Jar, the Purrgil, and then Chopper. And then the Phase 1 Clone Trooper was a limited, what was it? They said they made 30 of them from Enamel Empire for ICCC.
Yep.
And then what about the Droid Attack on the Wookiees was from them. And then they were doing blind bags of like Kenner figures. And so I made 2 purchases, and I got the Vinyl Cape Jawa and Evan. I mean Suck and Carbonite.
Right, that guy.
But yeah, so I'm a pin collector now. I've actually ordered a cork board that's gonna like get put up above my desk that I'm just gonna start sticking them into. I guess I like pins, but I don't know. I mean, they're cool. Like they're actually like I don't know. Like I'm not gonna get like super into them, but like there's some cool ones here. So I don't regret doing it.
I made sure to stay away from that booth.
Yeah, it was hard.
I made sure to stay away from that one, dude.
But like later on in the weekend, I kept catching myself like wandering over there and being like, dude, you've got like 9 pins. Like you've got enough. And but it was difficult. It was difficult. That concludes my TED Talk.
Nice.
Dude, I saw the repeat migration going back to Enamel Empire's booth. I was like, dude, I didn't even go there once.
Dude,
I didn't even go there once. I'm like,
kept
nope.
going back. I kept just finding myself there.
They kept getting shipments too.
I
Like, they were
avoided that
getting
aisle.
stuff, like, sent right to their hotel. So they kept telling us, like, come back in a few hours, we'll have more stuff. And they did. Every time there was something they didn't have that morning.
All right. Skywalker Hendrix. Skywalker Hendrix. What you got for the ICC Con Hall, brother?
Skibbiday.
Skibbiday.
So first up, on my wish list, obviously, if anyone saw the wish list stream, something I was looking for was the Attack of the Clones Hot Toys C-3PO. This was my first pickup, basically, of the weekend at the con. This thing just looks amazing. I cannot wait to review it. Before we got to the con, this is something that I've been waiting for a long time. As a kid, I had the Obi-Wan Starfighter from episode 3, and one day, a few months ago, Hunter, messaged the group chat showing a bunch of things that he was seeing at this toy shop, and this was one of them, and I had to snag it. I think it was like $40, and I've been needing an Anakin Starfighter to match my Obi-Wan one. I mean, since I was 8 years old and had that original Obi-Wan Starfighter, and finally get to complete the set at 20 years later, which is just kind of wild. And then another Hot Toys that I was not really expecting to be on my radar at all, but the Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett. First Boba Fett in my Hot Toys collection, and it was just one that I was like, I need a Boba Fett in my collection. I have a spare Vader just sitting by himself, so I felt like that was just a perfect pair for that. Another thing I did pick up, but I don't have with me right now, is the Amy Allen autograph of Ayla Secura. That was amazing meeting her and just getting her autograph. I did get a picture of her to go with my Ula from last year that is on my fridge, so that was very cool. Another wish list item. This is like legit exactly what I was looking for. You guys are familiar with me at all. I absolutely love me some Galactic Heroes, and all these other guys, they love their 3 3/4 inch battle packs, but this is like my version of those battle packs. These were just my thing as a kid, and I can't get enough of them now that I can, buy them mint in box. And yeah, that was very cool to see that one. Especially being on my wish list. Now, this one wasn't like technically on my wish list, but I'm always looking for Galactic Hero sets. And Return of the Jedi being my favorite OT movie, this one was just a must-have. You got Max Rebo in there, which is amazing. And then Jabba the Hutt over here, and then Luke and Boba. Just a super cool pack, in my opinion. It's like Hunter was saying it's like a 3D image of, what was on screen, and just super cool display pieces in general. Now, that is pretty much it for what I got like at the con. There's, a couple stickers, stuff like that here and there. But when we were at the Airbnb, I was hovering over this listing of Hot Toys Dooku and Yoda from Attack of the Clones as I'm trying to complete the Attack of the Clones line from Hot Toys. And I was hovering over this listing. I was hoping to find them at the con, but I just could not find them. And so this listing had both of them for unopened and everything, like for a great price. So I did end up, and they just got delivered today, so it's perfect. They're still in the shipper, but I do got the Count Dooku and then the Yoda. So I'll definitely get those open and get them on the channel for reviews. And I'm so excited I do have the Attack of the Clones R2 on its way to me right now. And that'll complete my Attack of the Clones Hot Toys line. So that's just really cool in my opinion. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Like not a ton of stuff, but some really like cool pieces that I've just been happy to add to the collection. So yeah,
bangers nonetheless, dude. That seriously, again, I think everyone got something major off of their ICC con wish lists. Hybrid, I don't remember if you mentioned anything about a certain item. You did, right, with the live stream and everything?
There's going to be a live stream about a certain item.
Okay, you didn't mention it though, did you?
Not by name. I mean, for those that have been around a bit, they're going to start putting together the pieces. But
okay,
I have secured easily the rarest item in all of the Black Series. So but I'm not going to just say what it is until the live stream time. So y'all are going to just have to build your edging streaks until then.
I'm going to put it in my mouth when I see it in person.
I'm going to hit you.
So, I mean, yeah, guys, this will pretty much conclude the first edition of Blitz Bounties. Obviously, usually these streams will be a lot shorter. And again, it's just going to be a lot of me yapping. It was a lot of fun to do this with you guys. You guys are kind of like my clique when it comes to this community. Whenever people ask me, who do I talk to most and hang out with most in the community, your 4 names are the first ones that pop up. So again, everybody's social media, YouTube channels, Instagram pages, X pages are all linked in the description below. Go show everyone here some love. If you're not following any of them yet on any of their social media, I'd highly recommend you go and do that. Hybrid and I are going to Toy Hio tomorrow, and we're going to be meeting up with Dennis, as well as Delphi Rangers, I think, is going to. So pretty excited to meet up with those guys, and we're going to check out Toy Hio. It's going to be a great time. So you can expect another Blitz Bounties, depending on what all I find at Toy Hio. I might walk out with a few things. I might not. We'll see. In the meantime,
I can't afford. I can't.
Does anybody have anything on their channel they want to plug that's upcoming? I know Hendrix just plugged the Dooku and Yoda reviews.
In general, I just have a lot of Hot Toys reviews coming. I have tech coming in the mail as well, so that completes my Bad Batch, and I have been waiting to review like all of them, in a row. So that's going to be very cool. A lot of Attack of the Clones Hot Toys reviews in general. So yeah,
sweet. Anyone else? Hunter, do you have are you finally going to debut your YouTube channel yet or no?
I mean, I was going to say something that I might start streaming now that I got Spectrum. If I get it set up, I might get back to that,
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
I guess, yeah, I'll be doing a live stream at some point this week once I have a package that comes in. And I just have all the new Black Series stuff, so keep an eye out for reviews. Thrawn came out today. Probably Sunday I'll have a Toy Hio vlog up, and then that'll kind of interrupt. And then next week, pretty much every day, there'll be a review.
Sweet. Cook, aside from the impending Commander Cook Hot Toy, is there anything else that we should be looking out for on your YouTube channel?
I mean, if you haven't seen that video yet, definitely check it out. And then probably my next custom will be like Commander Picard, I think. So that's pretty much it.
Nice.
Sweet. But yeah, guys, with that, again, I highly recommend, all of us recommend checking out ICC Con in Nashville, Tennessee. Definitely follow them on social media for now. And you can, check out, I know on Instagram, they do a lot of announcements. Usually January 1st, if I remember right, is when they announce when the next one is going to be. And then what is it, like January later in that month, you can get tickets? But...
what? Bro, that was my dog. I'm like, bro, Bro's
Bro's
stressing
got the
over here.
Sarlacc in his room, dude. He's got the Sarlacc in his room.
Oh, dude. But
Dude's digesting his Boba Fett right now.
Bro, this dude, he's getting antsy. He's got the Tommy the before stream Tommy stomach rumblings.
yeah, dude. I want to personally apologize once again to Phantom Menace Dennis for what I did to your hotel bathroom before we began our room sales there. I get no warning, dude. It's like I get ambushed by bowel movements, and I have to go. So
Man, we all just need to apologize to Dennis for all of Saturday.
Bro,
we traumatized that poor man.
Yeah, Dennis still wants to be friends with us after that day.
First on Friday, we forcibly opened his eyes to the real world. And then on Saturday, we came into his home. And quite literally shit.
Yeah, so on that note, make sure again to check out ICCCon and go. If you see us at ICCCon next year, because we will all be there, make sure to just come up to us, say hi. We're all friendly people. We like to hang out. And we like to interact with people in the community. Dennis is a perfect example. If you hang out with us at ICCCon, I might take a dump in your bathroom. So, that's a good story. My dad might break his leg and have to chill in your room for an hour. You really don't know what's going to happen. We might invite you over. Hybrid might have several beers and then just start trauma dumping on you all of the Black Series community YouTube drama. You don't know. You don't know what you're going to get. And,
it takes 6.
My leg. So with that, guys, again, make sure to check out ICCCon. It is really, again, very seriously. I know that at least myself, I talked to Hendrix and Hybrid about doing similar videos on our channels when the next one gets announced. There is so much stuff for new Star Wars collectors at ICCCon. I know it's advertised as a vintage Star Wars con, but there was so much like Black Series, TVC. If you're a new collector and you're just now getting your feet in the game, you're going to get a very good collection amassed for very good prices at ICCCon. So it's not just the vintage stuff. It's not just the rare stuff. They've also got, if you're looking to start a Star Wars collection, you could start one from any line. It's awesome.
And I was going to say, and even like something like Hot Toys, I mean, they had a lot of recent Hot Toys releases and just ton. They had something for like every collector there. And that's really the draw, in my opinion, where, you can get your Galactic Heroes, your Hot Toys, your Black Series, your 3 3/4 inch, your ships, like anything you want in your collection, they at least have some of it. So yeah, just amazing.
The insane thing with ICCC is there is nothing that you can expect to not find there.
Literally.
Right.
Literally.
Like Tommy, when we were doing the wish list stream, he said, "Hey everyone, pick something wild that you'll never find at ICCC." And everything on that list was there except the Grimace Shake. Like,
right.
It was, there were some things on there that you just shouldn't see, and they were just there. And
I'm still waiting on my wheel bike though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. But yeah, it's a super fun time. We hung out with so many awesome people, met so many awesome people. And I highly recommend checking out that convention. We've been plugging it so hardcore this last month here. And it is the best Star Wars convention for Star Wars collectors, new and old. And the guests are awesome too. The guest choices are always super friendly people, super cool people. But yeah, aside from that, from my channel, you can expect as soon as we're done with this, I'm going to record the next episode of the Blitz cast with Jen. That'll go up tomorrow, and then we're going to be doing a Toy Hio vlog, and we're going to be I got plenty of stuff to review, as you could see from this live stream. So that's all I have. If that's all, anyone else have any closing remarks before we end this live stream? Nothing.
Yeah, Papa Turney's was amazing. And really, I guess my closing thoughts on everything was just the times that were had and just the amazing people that we were able to, you know, interact with down there. I mean, Papa Turney being one of them, Michael Havens shaking every single person's hand on the way into the con. I mean, you just don't see stuff like that at these conventions. I've been to a few myself now, and yeah, it's just something you don't see. And really, Southern hospitality is a thing. It's real, and it was just amazing. Absolutely fantastic. My dog is ready for me to let him outside.
He agrees with you. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, bro.
I had a truly thrown at me from a balcony. Like, it was just, we were starting
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But no, I mean, ICCC is like premium collector like convention.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, you know, they'll get some autographs, you know, they're not pulling the big names that GalaxyCon might, but if you collect toys, go to ICCC.
Yeah. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching this this new stream series that I'm doing. And again, you can expect more from this sporadically on the channel, really just whenever I feel like doing one. And with that, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you for the next live stream, and may the force be with you.
Skibbiday.
Hey.